Good morning, students. Welcome back. In my last videos, as I've been dictated everything about the promotions of the business organizations, what were the public and what were the private, the demerits of the company and the advantages of the company, and the features of the joint stock company, and the merits and the advantages of the joint stock company. Today, that I'm just going to tell you about that how do we form the joint stock company? What are the stages? So, let I tell you, let me start that the formations of the joint stock company. Joint stock company has to follow a certain specified legal procedure for its formation, planned actions, and conscious efforts are required. Formations of a company involve the following stages. The first one, that is called the promotions and the incorporations. That has been divided into the many categories. Let I tell you what are the promotions. For the private limited company that we are starting the private limited company, we need the promotions and the incorporations. If we started that the public limited company, it known as the public limited company, known as the government. Promotions, incorporations, subscriptions of capital, and the commencement of business. What is the meaning of the promotions? Promotion actually stage includes all the steps right from the conception of idea, that who gives the idea means the management who give the idea to starting the company till it is formed. It is a planning and organizing for all the resources required to form a company. Promotion involves the discovery of business idea, its investigations, and assembling necessary resources to set up the business. The person who performs all the activities during the promotion stage is known as a promoter. Just like that, if we want to start the business of the surf and the shampoo, that what we first of all what we have to do, that we have to start the promotions for the productions, and also we have to start the promotion for the product into the market, that the how the people can arise the demands and how much they can increase the supply according to us, that the promoter conceives the business ideas and take all initiative to form a company. That the promoter can be individual, the promoter performs the following functions. These functions are also known as the steps in the promotion stage. Let I tell you what are the promotion stages. First of all, that we need the identifications of the business opportunity. The promotion start at the stage which begin with the discovery of an idea to set up a business. It can be an idea to set up a new business or an idea to expand the existing business. The promoter identifies the profitability of the idea by analyzing the opportunities available in that area. The promoter also analyzes the various resources required, amount of the capital required, and the degree of risk involved. The second one, it is known as the feasibility studies. After analyzing the concepts, all the concepts related to the idea discovered, the promoters start doing detailed investigation to give practical shape to the idea. He does detail the investigations regarding cost of the market, profitability, production process, demand of the product. While doing this, the promoter takes the help of the specialist or expert such as chartered accountant, engineers. The specialist make an objective analysis of all the details collected by the promoter. The reports of the specialist help the promoter to take a decision regarding the size of the business, locations of the plant, amount of capital, etc. After that, the specialist make an objective analysis of all the details collected by the promoters. The reports of the specialist help the promoter to take a decision regarding the size of the business, locations of the plant, amount of capital, etc. The feasibility includes, what are the feasibility includes? Actually, the feasibility is a part of the promotions. The technical feasibility, the financial feasibility, and the economic feasibility. Now, let me start the technical feasibility of the feasibility studies. How does it help to the for the promotions of the joint stock company? That sometimes the idea is good, but technically it may not be possible to implement the idea. It may be due to the non-availability of the raw material, inputs, technology. The project is considered technically unfeasible unless the technology or the other required input can be imported or are available in our country. The second one, that is called the financial feasibility. If the required capital or the fund for the business ideas are so large that these cannot be arranged within the available means, then it is said to be the financially unfeasible. For example, that one may have an idea to urbanize the rural area, but the fund required to carry out this idea are so huge that it may not be converted into action plan due to the financial unfeasibility. You maybe understand what I am just telling to you in my example, that if someone want to urbanize the rural area, but they don't have any kind of the funds, how it is possible to convert into the action plan? It just happened due to the financial feasibility, but it's not happening due to the financial unfeasibility. The third option is known as the economic feasibility. Sometimes a project is abandoned just because it might not be very profitable. Generally, businessmen prefer to carry on with the ideas which are profitable. The third one is known as the name approval. The two companies cannot have the identical name. It is necessary for every company to get its name approved from the registrar so that it does not match with any other company's name. Generally, the company gives this name in order to of priority to the registrar. The registrar matches the name with the names of the other companies, and if it is not identical, then the registrars approve the name. The fourth point, that is called the fixing of the signatories to memorandum of association. It is known as the MOA. Promoter had to decide about the people who will be signing the memorandum. Usually, the signatories of the memorandum become the first directors of the company. Promoters also take their written consent to act as a director and ask them to buy the qualification shares. Now let me start the incorporation. What is the incorporations? That I tell you. Incorporation of the company is the second stage in the formations of a company. Incorporation refers to the registrations of the company under Companies Act 2013. What are the necessary documents to start the joint stock company? First of all, they have to approve the registrar. Documents have to be submitted with the registrar: memorandum of association, MOA, AOA, a statement of the authorized capital, the list of directors with their names, address, occupation and age, the written consent of the director to act as directors, notice of the addresses of the registered office of the company, the statutory declaration stating that all the formalities related to the formations of the company are duly completed. Payment of fees along with filling of the above document, the prescribed fees of registrations also have to be deposited. The amount of registration fees depends on the amount of the authorized capital. Registrations. The registrar verifies all the documents submitted and also he checks the receipt of fee deposited. If he is satisfied with the validity and the authenticity of the document submitted, then the registrar enters the name of the company in his register. Certificate of incorporations. After entering the name of the company in the register, the registrar issue a certificate of incorporations. From this date onwards, the company is considered as a separate legal entity. What are the effects of the certificate of incorporations? A company is legally born on the date printed on the certificate of incorporation. It is considered as a separate legal entity with perpetual successions only from this date. The certificate of incorporation is the conclusive evidence on the legal existence of the company. It has the 2 points are there. The certificate of incorporation were issued 24th August. The certificate dates were written on 22nd August and it was considered to be born on the 22nd August. After issue of the registration certificate, it was found that the person had forget the signature on the memorandum, but then also the incorporation will be considered valid. After that, we will go for the capital subscription stage. What is the capital subscription stage? After getting the certificate of the incorporation of the private companies get formulated and can commence their business activities, but a public limited company has to perform a third stage and get the certificate of the commencement. The documents are required for the MOA, name clause, registered office, domicile clause, liability clause, capital clause, object clause, association clause, with the main objective and the other objectives. And after that, we required the AOA, the article of association, and the prospectus, the statutory declarations, agreements, the consent of the proposed directors, capital subscriptions. After getting the certificate of the incorporations of the private companies get formulated and can commence their business, but a public limited company has to perform a third stage and get the certificate of the commencement. The steps involved in the stage of the commencement of the business are: the SEBI approval. The SEBI is the regulatory body which controls the capital market of India to protect the interest of investor. They ensure and that they also approved the market. The SEBI which control the capital market of India to protect the interest of investor. The public limited companies must submit all the relevant information with the SEBI before issuing its securities in the capital market. After that, they filling the prospectus. A public company has to prepare another important document also called the prospectus. It is circular or invitation issued to invite the general public for subscribing to the shares of the company. This document has to be deposited with the registrar. Appointment of the bankers, the brokers and the underwriters. To receive and deposit the application money, bankers are appointed. To sell the shares, brokers are appointed. They encourage public to buy the shares and charge commission for the same. If the company is not sure of selling the whole lot of shares, it may appoint underwriters. They underwrite the shares and charge commission for the same. The minimum subscription, to make sure that the company does not have shortage of fund, it is made compulsory. The company must receive application for some minimum numbers of shares. This is called the minimum subscription. If a company plan to issue 10,000 shares of 10 rupees each, then it must receive application for minimum 9,000 shares, 90% of 10,000 before allotment. In case of minimum subscription is not received, the company must send back or return the application within the next 10 days. These types of shares is known as the forfeited. The application to stock exchange. A firm must get itself in a stock exchange before selling its securities to the general public. The company may apply in any of the recognized stock exchange to get the permissions. The stock exchange authorities verify the financial soundness and other aspects of the company, and if they are satisfied, then the name of the company is listed. If the firm does not get permission from the stock exchange within 10 weeks from the date of closure of subscription list, then the allotment will become void and the money received from the applicant must be returned. The last point, that is called the allotment of shares. After getting the name listed, the company prepare a return of the allotment. The return of the allotment is the statement giving details about the name and the address of all the shareholders. The company has to submit a return of allotment with the registrar stating the names, address and the number of shares allotted to each shareholder. After that we will go for the start the important document used in the formation of the company. It is a document required. We will discuss in my on my last discussions on my last topics. That's all for the day. Thank you. Have a nice day.